Perfect.
Ready? Look there. Just for the first 5 seconds at least. Hi, it's October 25th, 2020. It is our 6th wedding anniversary. I feel like you were just like staring into it. And we're gonna do a couples Q&A and carve these pumpkins that we picked out at the farmer's market up the street. I went with white this year. It's my first time ever cutting a white pumpkin. I have no idea what it's gonna look like on the inside. What if it's still orange on the inside? So what kind of direction are you gonna take your pumpkin in?
Sad face.
Sad face. I'm gonna do a Jack Skellington, which has been done, but I don't know if I've seen it on a white pumpkin, so it's gonna look good. Ready? I'm probably gonna cut myself. Okay, so I have 29 questions written down. It's an odd number. Question number 1. How long have we been together?
13 years?
13.
Going on 14 years?
No, we've been together 12 years and we're going on 13 years. How do you not know
I was
that?
just counting 2017, 2020. Yeah, 12 years. It'll be 13 years next month.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Okay. So we've been together since high school sweethearts. And next month will be 13 years together. The next question is, when, where, and how did you meet?
I think the first time I remember actually meeting you was when you and Taylor were like buying weed.
Oh, that's
for
right.
at Lisa's house.
Yeah, that was the first time that I remember meeting you.
But I knew of you on the bus as being a kid that lived in the neighborhood.
Yeah, I knew of you on the bus as being a bully. Or associating with my bullies. So that was like, yeah, I was like 14 or 13, and you were like 14. And
Yeah.
where? On the bus. We lived in the same neighborhood, which is Waterside in Frederick, Maryland. Oh, this is a tough guy. How's yours coming? I don't want to do my hole too small.
Gotta be able to fit your hand in there.
The next question. Were you attracted to that person when you met? I can just say no. It was definitely friends first.
I mean, I was a kid. I didn't know what I was attracted to.
Who chased who? I feel like that's kind of equal though. Like I would initially say you, but honestly, like I chased you as like I wanted to spend so much time with you. You know what I mean? Like I was always just like
Yeah, you like
obsessed.
chased me to become my best friend.
Yeah. But then after I had you as best friend, then you were chasing me to be something more. Is that accurate?
You led me on.
Okay. So I guess it's a mutual chasing. How long were you single between your last relationship and this one?
First relationship.
Yeah, first relationship for both of us. Completely. I mean, I said that I had like a boyfriend at one point, and you said you had a boyfriend at one point. But,
Yeah, but I mean, I was a kid.
well, I was like a teenager, but it wasn't real in any way. So, yeah.
Mine was more real than yours.
Yes, that's probably true. How long did we wait before our first hookup?
Well, 13 years ago was the first hookup.
Yeah, so I feel like that's totally normal for your anniversary to be like when your relationship got official, and whether that's like the first person to say I love you or the first time that you hook up. Yeah, so, but like
I think
we had known each other for 4 years before that, 3 or 4 years before that.
And I think we loved each other for a long time before that.
Yeah, that's true. I can't even get my top off because there's no, stem. I'm gonna get
Yeah,
shoes.
did you Go in a little bit, yeah.
I guess I need to. Like, it's like sliding in.
I feel like you're gonna stab yourself, dude.
I know. It's a really good knife.
I'm
I
serious,
love
baby.
this
Don't
knife.
fucking cut towards yourself.
Okay.
Here, let me help you.
Help me a little bit.
Get. What are you gonna have?
It's a good knife.
This one's gonna snap off. Look.
Stop. I don't know if I like this next question. Skip. How did your family feel about dating? It's not orange.
Right in there.
It looks like barf.
It looks disgusting.
It looks so gross. It smells like pumpkin. It smells good. How did your family feel about you dating a girl? That was my first relationship ever for them to have to accept. And yeah, so being in the relationship and saying I was in the relationship was me coming out to my family. And I don't think anyone in my family had an issue out loud with it. My mom was very accepting of it.
So are my parents. No
Yeah.
problem. They loved Amanda for a long time.
Look at this. This little butthole. Little coffin.
They loved you for a long time, so like, no problem. I didn't really tell my grandmother. I think I just like groped you one day when we were out in public with her.
Are you serious?
It's just like,
Groped. Thank you. Should I draw it on first?
I mean, I'm gonna outline kind of with my knife. As you do.
Alright, I did the explaining last time. Your turn. Next question. Was there a grand proposal?
Absolutely.
Give me the spoon. Yeah? Who proposed?
I mean, I think we just agreed to it at one point. You know, I knew
It was
that
me.
I wanted to hang out with you forever.
Yeah, which is what the next question basically is. How did you know that they were the one? And yeah, knowing that you want to spend every single day with that person, like you wouldn't want to spend a day without them. That's definitely how you know. I mean, obviously, like you're gonna be best friends forever if that's the case. And yeah, the proposal. Where was I when I proposed, babe?
Using the restroom on the main level at your mom's house.
Yeah, I was on the toilet and I had this grand realization. I was just like, oh my God, you're gonna be in my life forever. Like, we're definitely gonna get married in the future, right? And she said yes. That's how it happened.
I think we already knew. But we just kind of verbalized it at that point.
Okay, next question. When and how did you get married?
At the courthouse in Frederick, Maryland.
January 31st. Which is, so today is
Chinese New Year.
today is our wedding anniversary, but we got married, we eloped. Nobody knew that we were getting married. We got married at the courthouse. Yeah, on Chinese New Year. The year that your sign was turning into my sign. She's a snake and I'm a horse. And that was the day that they met. I did my hole too small.
2013?
What are you saying?
2014.
Yeah,
Yeah,
6 years.
2014.
6 years. We're literally celebrating our 6th year anniversary today.
Yeah, 2014.
Yeah. Okay. Do we have any advice for couples planning their wedding?
Don't do it.
Don't plan your wedding. or don't get married. I think don't plan your wedding. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Eloping was awesome. I definitely, like, that day means so much more to me. No offense to anyone in my family. That day means so much more to me than my actual wedding day. Just because, I mean, it felt so good to just, like, you know, we start our relationship alone and, like, it's about us, you know, and I just, like, I get awkward in front of other people. So, like, if anyone else had been there, it would have taken something away from me, I think.
Yeah, it was very intimate, and it was just us, you know?
And the photographer and the lady who was marrying us, all women.
It was very nice.
Yeah.
And personal.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, I'm okay with that. Like, I've never cared about having a wedding or.
No, I never like planned or thought about a wedding.
But you know, to some people, it's like much more of a big deal.
Yeah.
So whatever, to each their own. But
honestly, after that day, like you think like your wedding's like the end all be all at some point in your life, or some people do. But after that day, like how often do you fucking think about it? You know what I mean? Like it's not that big of a deal, and it's just like literally celebrating your love, and people turn it into like. I don't know. Like, it costs too much money, I'm saying, for a lot of people's weddings, and it's ridiculous, and it doesn't need to be like that.
I'd rather spend money in any other way.
Spend money on a honeymoon.
But all I really wanted to do was plant a tree, and we did that.
Yeah, so for our
6 years ago today.
Yeah, our actual wedding. That's what we did. We had a few family members. And we did a traditional, what they call a hand fasting, where our hands were bound together, and this lady with really long dreads, she cleansed us with sage, and she gave us like this, like a very traditional wedding, and we planted a tree together and had like a little feast with the family, and I loved it. I loved that. And it was cheap too.
Yeah, I'm not like super into traditions and stuff. I mean, unless it's ones that we create. I mean, Here I am carving a pumpkin, so that's a tradition. But.
Yeah, traditional in the sense, like, definitely, like, the word God wasn't mentioned at all, but traditional in the sense of, like, the first weddings. You're scaring me. It smells good, dude. I just love that smell. Once a year, you get that smell. Everyone doing the TikTok pumpkin challenge is just surrounded by that smell.
Yeah, so 6 years ago today, we planted a tree. It was like 1.5 feet tall little twig, and now it's like, what, 15 feet tall at least?
15?
At least.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm looking healthy.
Houses, some creatures. Gotta get all these seeds.
At Fountain Rock Park in Walkersville, Maryland.
Yeah, which was right next to our high school. Like you could walk there.
A place that we both like to go walking around, and somewhere we can always visit.
Hopefully. Yeah, I thought so. Like I wanted to plant a tree. I knew that, but I definitely wanted it to be at a place that it would never like be compromised by construction or something. And I thought this place had enough history to it because it has literal like those historical kilns, lime kilns. So I was just like, yeah, that's a good enough history that I don't think anything's gonna happen in this park. Sad as that is. Next question. Do you like your in-laws?
I'm dead.
I love my in-laws. One of my in-laws has died, but she was fucking awesome. And I love my father-in-law too. I've always loved them, even before we were dating. They're just fun people. Do you like your in-laws?
Yeah, I've always got along with your mom, and I would talk with her, you know.
My mom loves you.
I don't know if she always did, because I feel like she thought I was a corrupting hoodlum at one point.
You were.
But Mike always liked me.
My stepdad, yeah. So, do you like my dad?
So you didn't have that close of a relationship with your dad when we got together? I mean, when we became friends, so I never really knew him. But now I love him.
Yeah?
We just stayed at his house for 6 months, so I got to know him a lot better now.
Yeah. And respect him a lot more. I did. I feel like you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, we got so lucky with good in-laws. There's a lot of control freak parents. Like, our parents were like a little too relaxed with us. So I think that's what makes a good in-law, is just like someone who's relaxed, you know? Like if you have a control freak parent, you gotta warn your significant other that they might have some trouble.
I don't think we ever really cared otherwise, you know, like we were gonna do what we were gonna do.
Yeah.
And, you know, when we fell in love, we were so young and we were just like us against the world and just like, we don't need anybody else, I feel like, at first, you know, so we're like, fuck it.
Yeah, we didn't care about approval at all.
Didn't care as much about family and connection. I mean, we were young and
yeah, I think that's so common though. When you first fall in love, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You just become obsessed with that person. Ow, fuck. Something big.
I'll get you there.
Let me pause that really quick and then I'm gonna wash my hand.
You alright?
Yeah. Okay, I had to get a Sharpie. I am going to draw on the face first, which the past couple of years I've been like freehanding it or free balling it. I don't know.
You still got a bunch of danglers in there. Can I help you?
Yeah, thanks. Because I hurt myself. Something bit me. But yeah, I'm doing the Bone Daddy himself. And there's like an angry face that you can do, and like a kind of like innocent looking face. And I want to do the innocent looking face. Oh, I lied. There's one more stupid question, and then they get fun. Do you want kids?
No.
No, we don't want kids. I want a dog and maybe a goat and definitely some chickens. But no kids. No. I don't have time for that. My life is fucking fleeting before my eyes, and I couldn't imagine just like spending time on anybody but me and you and like trying to save the world. There's no time for that. It's fucking 30 and it's terrifying. I love being 30. I feel fucking good at 30, but it's just like, holy shit, how much time do I have left? 10 years?
Especially now, right now, in the state of the world.
Corona?
Pandemic, global warming.
Okay. Ew.
Oh, that's white. That's definitely yours.
No, it wasn't white. Did you see it?
Yes.
It was orange. Alright, on to the fun questions now.
God.
Fuck you! What are your zodiac signs? I'm a Leo.
Sagittarius, the traveler, the wanderer.
Leo, the glamorous and fun.
Wild. We're both wild.
Yeah, and that's why we work well together.
We're both fire.
Yeah, like yeah, we work well together because we like experiences a lot. We like living life a lot.
I'm sure you could talk all day about it.
I really could. I'm like, oh, she's a double Libra, and that says a lot. Anyways, do we have a song?
We have a lot of songs.
I think we have a lot of songs.
A lot of like friendship songs that were like our songs that we loved before.
Oh, if we have a friendship song from before our relationship.
Chris Brown or something.
No!
Probably.
No, it's that one song. Jumper.
Definitely.
It's Jumper. But if we had a relationship song. I mean, we really like Two of Us by the Beatles.
Yeah, that No Air song we were just listening to.
No Air, for sure.
I always associate a lot of songs with you, like.
Not the Chris Brown version, though.
I don't either.
That's funny. It's either Chris Brown or Chris Brown. We just like Chris Brown. That's embarrassing. Not as a person.
Always like 3 Libras by Perfect Circle.
Oh, that's like a secret art song.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, we don't talk about that. Next.
What about Post-it notes?
Who wear? Oh, I just completely stopped
There's
working on this.
There's other songs.
Oh, you want to keep talking about songs? Okay, go ahead.
I mean, I don't.
No, keep doing it, because I had to fucking draw this, and I don't, like, I'm a little scared. Okay, I think I got the gist of it. Parents are pissed. The kids love it.
Okay, now I can't. Now my mind's going blank.
Oh,
There's
because
a
you're
lot
only
of
thinking about Eminem. Oh god, I'm scared. Okay, here we go. The next question is, who wears the pants in the relationship? But as far as I read, when it comes to lesbians, that question means top or bottom. So I would have to answer that
Okay.
as a bottom.
I have a lot of pants. Sometimes I wear them.
And that's how we'll answer that. Oh god. Oh no. I don't know how I'm doing. It looks like a ghosty.
It's not a skeleton.
I'm
I'm just
scared.
kidding. It's beautiful, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
Does it
Keep
mean
going with it, dude. You got it.
I have to come up a little more like that, maybe.
You can
Jack.
always adjust it.
Pumpkin
Do the initial, and then you can always open it up more. You know what I mean? That's why I'm doing the.
Okay, that looks like a snake.
That's why I'm doing the eyes before I do the mouth.
Sneak.
It looks
Yeah.
good, dude.
Maybe I should just cut this out and then do the mouth.
Because then you can
that's
see
what I'll do.
exactly where the placement should
Yeah.
be. You know?
Okay.
Like I can't tell if
everywhere.
I want it to be off of this side or off of this side.
I feel like that's a fucking pumpkin. Okay. God, how many more questions are there? Okay, there's not that many more. What is your biggest pet peeve about me? What is my biggest pet peeve about you? I don't know why the first thing that comes to my mind is just like, the way you drink your water out of your water bottle. It just like irritates me. But that's like the first thing that comes to my mind because that's like what happens all the time. Like that's the pet peeve that you set off the most. It might not be my biggest pet peeve, but that's the one that you like.
Most frequent.
You're the most frequent pet peeve. So what about you? Biggest or most frequent pet peeve?
I don't know. The fact that you never fucking tell me what fucking movie you're putting on.
Okay, that's a good pet peeve. Yeah. It's good.
It fucking drives me crazy, man. Like, why can't I be excited about it too?
I like to surprise you. It's an element of surprise. Probably more of like me being in control
Well,
freak.
I know, it's so annoying.
God, I feel like I'm gonna fuck this up so bad. But I think the most important thing is the mouth. Anyways, this was a common question, but for us it's kind of easy. How do you split chores? And I would say, I do.
70-30.
Yeah. Are you saying 70's me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I was like confused for a second. Yeah. But I do most of the chores because like that's my job. I'm a housewife, and the chores that like you do are stuff that I like deem as like too masculine for me. Like taking out the trash.
Like, I'll always take out the
Or
trash.
like if there's something really disgusting, I'm like, if there's a spider in the bathtub that's dying, I'm like, help me.
And I don't mind.
Good.
I'll pick up some slack, but
Yeah.
overall, I think you do most of it.
Yeah, there are definitely some days that I need some help. But yeah, I love doing it. I think that's what I'm good at.
I
so.
hate doing the dishes, and you do most of them, so.
I don't mind doing the dishes. So yeah, that works out pretty well. Do we have the same political views?
For the most part.
Yeah, I would say I'm a
Or
tad bit more
radical.
radical than you. But other than that, yeah, we both want the same outcome for America and the world.
The problem is like, I think I used to be more radical, but I think I've been broken down by working in a society and like all these different viewpoints, and it's like, oh, some things make sense. And I've always like been on the side of like,
She works with doctors who have way too much money.
these doctors aren't even in the 1% though. They're not even close. They're not like that. They're not rich, you know, so they're not benefiting from this shit either. So I don't understand why wow, it's just mind blowing to me. But it is interesting. I'm always fascinated by other people's opinions.
We're both very opinionated too. I would say I'm very outspoken when it comes to politics. I would say. Do you think you are? Or you're just more like listening? You're very passionate on the inside though.
Yeah, I like to take it in, but I'm also, what I was gonna say is like more about like less government in some ways, and like, you know, like you were saying the other day, like it's either all or nothing. Like allow me to just do my own thing, live my own life, and don't regulate me.
Yeah.
Or
stop telling me I can't have a tiny house.
Yeah.
And like, I can't fucking put traps on my land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
all or nothing. Ooh, I got that eye out. Yeah. Oh my god, it does look like Jack.
I think for the most part, we definitely have very similar views.
Yeah.
Especially on the important things.
And I really don't understand a couple that's together that has complete opposite views. I don't get how that can work, and people like say it can. I stopped for a second. Yeah, I don't get how that can work.
I mean, I just see like your views on government aren't far from your like morals in life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would be really strange to have different
like,
views and get along.
I can't be friends with like someone who's, maybe I can't, homophobic or racist, because I have been.
Yeah.
I don't want to be.
But on a deep level, it's different.
Yeah, I don't respect you, for sure. Like, you don't have to respect someone that you consider a friend.
But you can get along with or have fun with or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, you may respect them in other ways, but.
Yeah. I don't know.
But you can't, I just couldn't see myself having a deep connection with someone that had different moral values.
No.
So.
What is the most...
The mouse didn't really turn out how I wanted it.
I think it's cute. I thought you were gonna do like a whole, but I think it's very cute. I think you have room for eyebrows, honestly. Just saying, because I think eyebrows like kind of, if you did ones that went up like this, babe. Not gonna like. I think it'd look really cool. But anyways, what was I gonna say? What is the most romantic thing that I've ever done for you, or the most romantic thing that you've ever done for me? Romance. The first thing that comes to my head, like, isn't like romantic. But it's intimate. Like, it's really intimate. Like, last year for Christmas, in my stocking, you got me one of those pens that has 5 different colors, and I almost cried because it's just like so intimate that you know that I needed like colorful pens to do my diary, and like journaling is like one of my favorite things, and so I think that's just like, I don't know if that's romantic, but it was really intimate and it made me feel good.
I never really seen you using that pen.
It doesn't work as well as I It's the thought that counts. Well, can you think of anything? Rude!
What is it, Mr. Pumpkin?
Is it maybe the 15 love poems that I've written for you?
Yeah.
I think that's very romantic.
That's incredibly romantic.
Yeah. You made me cry with that poem, not poem, but the card that you made me today. That was nice. We're romantic people. It's hard to think about stuff, though. Rude! Next! Okay, you're gonna like this one.
Don't be like that, man. Yeah,
What's your...
Sometimes it's hard for me to be put on the spot, but...
No, everything's put on the spot. You haven't had any trouble.
You're a really romantic person.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next question. What's your favorite sex position? Well, my favorite is reverse cowgirl for sure. I like to put on a show. What's your favorite? If you could only do one position the rest of your life, what would it be? I don't know if that's true for me when that, because then I would probably choose something else. But You won't even talk, so what's your favorite sex position?
I like getting you from behind.
Yeah. Yeah, if I had to choose one to do the rest of my life, that would for sure be it. Get right to the point.
I like them all.
I love how you're down and I'm still on the ice.
Help with the eyes.
Okay, we're getting to the end here, and I'm not even done my pumpkin. It's okay though. I'll just do the rest as like a little montage thing. Do you have any traditions that you created together as a couple? Traditions.
Like specific traditions just for us that other people don't do?
I guess, kind of. I don't know, or I think other people could do. God, you're making a mess. You're really going for it. I really do think you should do eyebrows. But, it's your pumpkin. I would say, since Halloween is on my brain, we, every year except for this year because of COVID, we go to haunted houses. And that's been like a tradition for the past couple of years. Like, we like drop some coin on haunted houses, and that's like our thing.
Yeah, definitely.
But other than that, I mean, traditions. Yeah, I can't think of anything too different than what other people do.
Yeah.
You know, just watching every single movie made about every single holiday. We have a tradition for like every holiday, like April Fool's Day, we watch April Fool's Day. Leprechaun, we watch Leprechaun. Like, I don't know if other people do.
Particularly horror movies about each.
Yeah, definitely. So that is our tradition, is to celebrate each holiday with a horror movie. That's what we do.
And like seasonal traditions, you know? Like foraging for certain things at certain times of the year.
Oh yeah, that's fun, yeah. The spring, I don't know if that just showed my whole vagina. The spring ephemerals walk that we do every year, basically. It's like definitely become a tradition.
Awakening after winter, you know?
Hold on, I have to totally fix my shorts.
I don't want to have eyebrows, dude.
Okay, don't do eyebrows.
If you really want them, put them on.
No, I don't. I just think there's a lot of space there. He looks so, I don't know why his expression reminds me of Ellie. It looks like Ellie.
I carved Ellie into my jacket.
Dude, I love how mine's coming, dude. Coming? Okay. Why don't you ask those three? One at a time, and don't read ahead.
Have you ever been harassed for being in a same-sex relationship? No. Lesbians!
Yeah, I think that's harassment.
Except for that little kid.
What about the drunk guy at that bar? He was like harassing.
Oh, at Champions? Yeah, he was like trying to holler or whatever, and Tara like blew up. He was like, they're together. And he was like, oh, really? Like, fucking girls are choosing girls over me or something.
Yeah.
Like, that's like, yeah, he was.
Yeah, but not like anything too dramatic. But I've definitely been like weary to hold your hand in certain places, or, you know, I think I would hold your hand a lot more if I felt like the world was safer, you know, which is sad. Especially like we just moved to North Carolina, and I don't even know if we can tell people here that we're married. Definitely, I don't know if we can hold hands here. Like, it's scary, and these are scary times in Trump's America. You know, people feel more liable to just say and do whatever they want. So, yeah, I can't believe that that's still the case. But never been harassed, but definitely you can feel some pressure to be a certain way or not look a certain way.
Yeah, I would show a shit ton more public affection. If, if I didn't think about it, you know, I didn't have to worry about it.
It would, yeah. It's not fair. Well, I mean, we just should. Like, what the fuck are people gonna do? Like, we just fucking should. So.
Yeah, but, yeah, it's a little uncomfortable.
God, my nostrils are just, like, having a hard time with them. I don't want them to be too big, but I definitely like, I want light to come through. So, you know, like that's a good size, but how do I, do you have like some kind of surgical tool? That's the one. Yeah, I want that one, dude. That's why they make that one tool in pumpkin fucking carving kit.
Pumpkin fucking?
In pumpkin carving kits.
In pumpkin fucking kits?
Fuck off. Pause it while you do that. Titty. Having fun.
I just want to do what?
That's how far I am. She's completely done. Show yours.
Don't call me she.
This bitch. Oh, it looks really good on camera. Alright, I gotta finish my bone daddy now. Okay, I got 2 more questions. And then we have to leave each other forever. Okay. What if that was our hell? We could only see each other on our 3 anniversaries a year to do a video, carve a pumpkin, and answer 30 questions.
Be better than I'm seeing you at all.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of meaningful, yeah.
No,
Carving pumpkins. We're just like, we just come to 8 pumpkins. I'm ready to carve now. Okay. Gotta please the devil. You have to line its fucking room.
Hairy hand, dude.
Carrie Ann?
Hairy hand.
Oh, hairy hand, dude. That was last night. It's the Saturday before Halloween. It's hairy hand, dude. If you're ever in Pennsylvania, go see hairy hand. You know what I'm talking about. You probably can't find it if you type in Pennsylvania and hairy hand, so you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna leave it as a mystery. Second to last question. How do you get through tough times together?
Sing.
How do we get through tough times together? I mean, communication, you know what I mean?
Yep.
People say communication is the key, but listening is also like, you have to fucking listen to what the person's saying. That's what I think is how you get through tough times, is just fucking talk about it.
Yeah. Also, sometimes just let it go.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't fucking matter that much.
Yeah, exactly. Like, sometimes it feels like a big deal, and then in 5 years, you're like, what the fuck? So, if you, like, let it go now, even though it might feel like a big deal now, it won't, like, in the future. So, just make acceptance. Have an acceptance and make peace with the fact that you can't be in control of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Last question.
And carve pumpkins and smoke lots of weed.
Couples who carve pumpkins together. Last question.
On anniversaries.
Where do we see us in 10 years?
Inside Jack Skellington's nostril.
Oh my god, I hate it. Is there a way to get rid of permanent murder?
You have to cut it out. It just has to be part of it.
Okay.
What's wrong with it?
It's supposed to be a thin line, and then it's not. I want it to, I guess, be like a little bit more like. I'm fucking this up so bad. Yeah, that's more what the line that I wanted. So this line here I don't want. Can I erase it somehow? Is there a way to erase
No,
permanent
dude, it's
marker?
permanent.
Are you sure?
Did you hear my response to the question?
Inside his nose. Is there a way to erase permanent marker? Scared. Rubbing alcohol. I thought so. Hand sanitizer. Where's one of those wipes? Pause. Alcohol wipe. Something about your bag?
Ask for you to just watch me go through my bag. See how cool I am.
Hey, you were like, it's permanent marker. Nothing erases it. It's coming right off.
Is it working?
Yes.
Holy shit, really?
Honestly, this was my first instinct, was now go away.
Well, look at you. Well, la-dee-da.
Okay. Yeah, it says rubbing alcohol with hand sanitizer, aerosol, hairspray, nail polish remover, WD-40, white vinegar, cream of tartar, lemon juice. Permanent my ass. All right, what was the last question? Where do we see ourselves in 10 years? I feel like that is easy to answer because I feel like for every relationship that should be easy to answer, you should be on the same page of where you're going to be in 10 years.
Wherever you are.
Yeah, the plan has not changed much. We used to think that we were going to live in a year, and now I hope that we're going to build a cabin.
Build it.
That's the plan, is to build a cabin and have like a tiny, tiny cabin and have a huge, huge garden and some woods to hunt and live as self-sufficiently as possible. That's the plan, and that's where I know we're going to be in 10 years.
10 years, yeah. I mean, think about 10 years ago and all the things that have happened. All the stabs in the face. You're gonna stab yourself, you psycho. All the things that have changed in the past 10 years. You know, that's a lot of time to accomplish a lot of things. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
hopefully
There will still be an Earth.
True, man. Hopefully we're alive, you know?
Hopefully coronavirus is a thing in the past. Hopefully Trump is dead. I'm just kidding. Hopefully that's corona. Hopefully Trump is just far away from America. Where he can do her no harm. I bind you, Trump.
Ideally for us, on a small homestead.
Yeah, and hopefully, I mean, I brought up the global thing because, like, I'd like to be helping people while I'm there, teaching people how to live that way, because ultimately I think that is the future.
That's what will save the world, because when you connect with the earth, it makes you care about the earth, and you want to protect it.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's the goal. As simple as that is. I have other personal goals, but that's like the relationship goal.
Like life goal, I mean relationship goal, I hope we just keep to enjoy each other and progress.
Yeah.
Be more understanding.
Keep progressing. Learn how to, you know, you keep learning how to communicate better, I think. Make new boundaries. Because you have to understand that your partner is like an evolving person, you know? So what was right 2 years ago to them might not feel right anymore. And you have to like understand that, you know, you have to flow and change with each other. You can't be like, you've changed and you're different. Like maybe it's for the better and you need to change and flow with them, you know? And don't give up. I hope that we never give up. Okay, well that was pretty good. So far he has a smile like this, but I'm gonna make it creepier. Okay, that's the end.
Perfect.
We're live! The way that sprinkler looks, shadow-wise, it looks like a creepy tooth or an octopus.
Yeah, I definitely see the perfect tooth, man.
Yep.
Bicuspid.
Why can't this be big
I
font
feel good.
and
Like-
and have numbers? You did really good. Yeah, just go like real deep in the cuts.
Hear that, folks?
Where are you going?
Done yet?
No, we're not done. We have 1, 2, 3 more questions.
Oh, my legs are numb.
Yeah, it happens.